Hi, my name is Carolyn Kindly Single, and I am with eXp Realty and Brokers Without Borders. And I am here today with James Lloyd, who is a territory managing broker for us in the Triangle and Coastal regions of North Carolina. So I know you and I talked about doing a series about the market and how things are shifting and things along
Yeah,
those lines. So let's just get right into it. And you
sure.
can,
Let's go.
well, beautiful. Any other thoughts that you wanted to share, James?
Yeah, I noticed a lot of times when we talk about agents and being successful, it reminds me of a guy who went apply for a job and he got it. It was a janitor's job, cleaning toilets. So the guy who was hiring him told him, he said, look, just give us your email address so we can send you all the paperwork it takes to get on board. He says, I don't have an email address. He says, I don't have a computer. I don't have internet. He says, well, we can't hire you. We've got to have all that. So he lost the job. So he went out to say, okay, I got to go buy a computer. So he went to the farmer's market. He bought some tomatoes and all, went door to door and sold them. That business became good enough. He had to buy a truck. Then he started selling more and more and more. And then he started opening wholesale warehouses all over the place. And then one time he was one of the largest wholesale producers of fresh vegetables and fruits. And during the interview one time, they asked him, how did he become successful? He said, well, I didn't have a computer. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, if I had a computer, I'd be still cleaning toilets right now. So
Uh,
he took something he didn't have and made it into something great because he hustled, he worked for it, he took advantage of the opportunities he did have, but not necessarily what he didn't have. And so that's what it takes, I think, sometimes to be successful as a real estate agent. Don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about what you do have. Let us work with those God-given talents, and let's make you successful. And when you're that way, your clients are successful too. It always works out. It always comes out.
Wow. Well, thank you, James. Thank you so much. James Lloyd, Territory
Oh,
Managing Broker, Triangle and Coastal. Thank you so much for joining me today.
appreciate it. Thanks so much. God bless you. We'll talk to you again soon.
You too.